CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code.
Guys, the Chicken's here, back today with another Boomers video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be going over some warships and our plan to finish in the top 50. I don't know if it's in the cards for sure, but we're going to do everything within our power to try to get there. So, hashtag pray for chicken, knock on some wood for us, and we're going to try to make that push. Also, there is a shop offer today, the Lunar New Year offer, so let's break it down real quick. So, 2 weeks of the second builder, which should, if my math is correct, coincide with the Mega Crab. Which is always good to have the extra builder for that. You get 3 shards, which is, you know, nothing, and you get the builder blueprint, which are essentially impossible to find in the actual game. So, depending on the size of the upgrade, finishing a building with diamonds would technically cost more than $7 or whatever it is in your currency. It's probably $3.99 for US, or $4.99. I don't know. Yeah, so it's not a horrible deal. It's not a horrible deal. It's nice when they put offers in that aren't the worst things in the world. And if you are grabbing them, I do appreciate it, of course, to use the code chicken in the shop. Now, let's get into this. So, as you can see right here, we increased the rank just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not much progress today. I was hoping to get to 25, and I had, you know, I dreamed of being able to get the legendary this early, but was not in the cards today. So I'm going to show you guys the base, I'm going to show you guys the attack meta, and I'm going to show you what we did in the tech tree. So first off, let's go on the tree and show you guys what we need to upgrade next. So here's what we did. Like I said yesterday, we were going to get the rocket launchers, max them out, which we did. A little bit disappointed. It wasn't as big a boost as I assumed it was going to be, for a couple reasons, which we'll get into once we start going over the attacks. But so here's the next plan. Now, oh, I also got the second Doom Cannon, which was good. But here's what I'm thinking next. I'm going to get Critters, and I'm going to get Kavon. Why? Because my attacks are... I'm fizzling a lot. And I need Kavon before I go forward to 70R, because I need those extra Bombardiers. I need those extra heavies out on the field to be able to survive some of these hits. Now, you don't necessarily need that if you have, you know, very good skill, or if you're, you know, using, you know, Seekers, or if you're using Heavy Chopper, Rocket Chopper, then Kavon's not going to be as, you know, as important. But for Heavy Chopper Bomber, he's going to be pretty huge. So that is my plan, is to grab Kavon next. And I mean, if it works, great. If not, you know, hopefully we can at least push up to 25 before the end of the season. That'll probably be where the top 500 is capped. So that's kind of my plan, is to just get there as soon as possible and then just park and be done with it. So not as pretty as a log today, but shout out to Cactus. We did beat Cactus, who is currently global #1, I believe. He's got a, yeah, he's got like a bunch of, this is actually Cactus too. He's got like 5 accounts. You know, he's typically always #1 in the leaderboard, so that was pretty cool to be able to beat one of them. Yeah, look, he's got another one there. So I don't know which one I matched up with, but shout out to Cactus. You know, he's got a YouTube channel too, so that was pretty cool. I only beat him by a second, but still, I'll take it. Alright, so let's go over the attack here. And let's see what we got. So, basically the same strat that we were doing yesterday. 2 chopper, 3 bomber in the back. I'm still dropping the 1 chopper and 2 bombers over on this side. And so I'll show you my attack first, then I'll show you my defense. So we basically just kind of, you know, it's the same thing. He didn't have any regular mines, which was interesting. So the plan was just to pound the snot out of battle orders on this one and just fly up the base. Now, for all the defenses I had, his hit was actually a lot better than mine. He just had a lot less defenses, so I was able to come away with the win. You know, he didn't have any mines, didn't have a sky shield, so the base was pretty easy to just simply walk through. And that's basically all that I did, was I just kept spamming orders, and I just kind of walked through everything. I did take out some mines here and there just to get through the base a little bit faster, keep the bombers up and running. Yeah, so we'll speed it up a little bit here. And then, yep, we simply just walked through the base. The boom cannon at the back there was not in range of the bombers. It never is, so... yeah, and then I decided to use artillery on this one so I could flare to this one faster, since I knew it was going to take longer to go down. I figured a flare would be faster than a couple more artillery, so boom, there we go. So we were able to walk through it and just kind of snipe it down. Now let's go over our defense on the same hit with Mr. Cactus. Oh, this is actually before I had rocket launcher, so I'm actually not going to show this. I'm going to show... I guess we'll show this one. 2-4. Yeah, see, I was fizzling on these last couple. That was the problem. We're still holding them at decent times, even when we're losing. You know, actually, out of everybody on the new base, Cactus actually got the best time. So, 220, 2-4. Yeah, so I'll show you guys the most recent one, I guess. So here's the base. Here's the base. Now we got, I believe this was Derek's base, who's #1 in Canada. So we got the max rockets out. We got the sky shield up in the top. And then we just have everything kind of spread out in kind of an awkward way to just kind of, you know, sift your way through it. So that's the idea. So we'll show this guy's attack. Now, the problem is now everyone is using Seekers. This guy's not, which is kind of interesting. Look at it. He's able to give his rockets literally off the warship over the ocean. That's pretty cool. Very interesting. And then he flares them back down like that. Oh, I see. And then he just kind of flares them to the spot. Interesting hit, nonetheless. I haven't actually watched this yet, but I just want to give you guys an idea of what the base looks like in action. So here it is. Yeah, so a lot of people are using Seekers. There's a lot of Seeker pros out there. The problem I'm finding personally from where I'm at is I seem to be going against like everyone that I'm going against is like a Warships pro. Like they're all like top 50 pretty well that I tend to get matched up with. So there was a couple matches I think where the guy was 22, but for the most part they're 24, 25. So it's a little tricky because there's really no room for error. I mean, if I screw up anything on offense, which as you saw in my log I did, we just get shot down. So there's not much else we can do other than hopefully Kavon is going to give us that little extra push, because I still think that we need to go forward. Not a crazy amount. We don't need a huge win streak, but I probably do need to rank up at least once more to have a crack at the top 500, which of course is the goal. We'll see if it actually happens, but yeah. So he's moving in. He's got the rocket choppers going everywhere. And yeah, I mean, they're nice because against the rocket launchers, you can see they can kind of take them to the face. Yeah, they're not like the bombers. The bombers will melt to. It does take 2 full volleys. Sorry, not 2 full volleys, but it takes 1 full volley, and then the rockets have to start shooting again. So if your bombers have full health, a max rocket will not instantly take it down unless it has a damage amp. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Man, looking back at this now, how did I not win this? This guy's attack was so slow. He didn't even finish the base, did he? Yeah, we definitely should have won this one, but yeah, it is what it is. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Right? So he's gonna go. I think I'll take down that rocket and then probably move over. No, he's just free clearing. Oh, he's gonna shock. I see. Oh, he forgot that one boom cannon though. That's gonna ruin his life. And then Bullet's gonna get hit by that shock mine. Dude, how did I lose this one? Or maybe I won it. I don't know. I forget. So there's Bullet right there. Wow. Huh. Interesting. So, there was that. Let's see what I did there. I want to see, how did I screw that one up? Yeah, so this guy's got everything. I mean, he's got the rockets, he's got the doom cannon, he's got the shock blaster. A lot of guys that I faced today had that extra prototype. It was either a grappler or a shock blaster. I'm going to skip that for now. I think Kavon's going to help me out a little bit more. But you see right here, like, it's just hard to keep everybody alive. I was struggling a bit with, just simply with that. We had to use a bunch of med kits and shock bombs and artilleries, and, because we were doing that, we didn't have as many battle orders, or the left flank got left wide open and picked apart. So if you start losing bombers like this, the attack's done. Like, you can't come back from that because we don't have Kavon. Now, if we have Kavon, that's going to turn into a different story, which is what I'm hoping for, because we can see on the defensive side, we're fine. We're doing okay. It's just the offense that we got to clean up a little bit. So, and at this point, I mean, we might be facing some 7-engine bases, but I think for the most part at rank 24, we're still going to be going against mostly 6-engine bases. I think my first hit of the day, I think I actually did beat a 70R. But you see right here, we're just fizzling out. That's the, that's the biggest problem. I think this guy was 7 engines, right? No, chicken. There was one guy that I won that was 70R that I wanted to show you real quick. 231, probably not this one. Nope. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Can we find it? Maybe, Yeah, I don't know. But it definitely happened, so I hope that helps you guys out. As always, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're using the code chicken in the shop. You find these videos helpful. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with the good doctor. Hopefully that's going to propel us forward. We will see. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Check it out. Bye.